There are many myths people develop over time as they grow, such as it's not my cup of tea. The bad thing that happen are all inside of the speaker's mind. Why people are afraid of public speaking? People are not born afraid of public speaking. They learn to be afraid. They learn their fear in different ways. Sham learned about his fear of public speaking because his father was terrified of public speaking. He conveyed that terror to his son. Sham also suffered watching his father gasping for breath to keep from fainting when he finally forced himself to speak to a PTA group. So some people learn to be afraid by adopting and imitating the speech fears of others, all without having made a speech themselves. Some people learn their fear by direct traumatic experience with public speaking. In high school, Adarsh had a very minor problem with stammering and occasional blocking on a word. For a class assignment, he was urged to give a brief monologue during a play. The class was to present to the entire high school. When the time arrived for his speech, Adarsh spoke the first two lines clearly, but then became stunned and speechless. To a strained silence in the auditorium, he walked off the stage in panic and in humiliation. Because of the traumatic experience, Adarsh avoids speeches. He thinks he cannot speak more than two lines. Adarsh's failure experience was catastrophic for him. Suresh had prepared an informative talk for 5 people, but 50 showed up unexpectedly, including his boss. He got nervous and flubbed badly. The bad thing that happened are all inside of the speaker's mind. Fear feeds on itself, growing and spreading throughout many parts of one's life. There are many myths people develop over time as they grow, such as it's not my cup of tea, my schooling is from Hindi medium school, I do not have a rich vocabulary, my English is bad, what will people say, I do not get thoughts. In the next video, we will learn how we can overcome all these myths, develop confidence, and start speaking in English confidently and fluently. So do not make yourself a victim of all these things that happened to you in the past. You might have not gone through all of those by your own self. Maybe you have learned it. Maybe you have been taught all of this by somebody else's experiences. Maybe they are the effect of what people told you. You have not been through a few or most of them. But if you had been through, doesn't mean that you will always remain same. You can change yourself. You can learn. You can develop skill. And we at NATANEOS help people understand their symptoms, their problems, their blockers, and overcome them over the period of time. Because they create some positive experiences that shadows the negative experience. So learning English easy and effective way is possible. You need to trust in yourself, you need to trust in us, and we can guarantee you that you can overcome all the fears and improve your communication skills. Until next time, try understand what is stopping you to speak in front of public. Write down all the point that comes in your mind. Also, write down what happens to your body when you think of that, so that we can understand your problem areas and we can help you overcome those. Until then, stay safe and enjoy your learning. Have a nice time.